Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the latest partner patch notes for Loftia, and there are some really exciting updates, including new NPCs, a first look at the new mysterious salvaging district, character customization improvements, and details about the game's co-op adventure system. If you aren't familiar, Loftia is an upcoming cozy Solarpunk MMO inspired by games like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. The idea is to create a vibrant world where players can build their own homes, connect with other players, and work together to create a more sustainable future. As a Loftia partner, I get early access to some of the updates the team is working on, and today I'm excited to walk you through everything that's been revealed in the latest patch notes. Quick reminder before we jump in, Loftia is still in active development and moving towards beta testing, so the gameplay, features, and assets you're seeing are all subject to change as the game evolves. But okay, with all of that said, let's take a look at what's new in Loftia. First up, a couple of weeks ago in the Loftia Partner Discord, partners were invited to help name a brand new NPC. This character is a visually impaired dance instructor who has pioneered sustainable energy generation through movement, and her official name is Leela. I love this concept because it ties perfectly into the Solarpunk themes of the game, finding creative, community-focused ways to generate energy and improve the world around us. Her character design is also stunning. Leela won't be the only new NPC joining the world though. In the coming weeks, the Loftia team will be opening suggestions across their social media channels to help name another upcoming NPC. This character will be focused on helping players with adventures, so if you want a chance to potentially name a character in the game, definitely keep an eye out for that announcement. Next up is a small but really nice feature that's officially been added to the game: sitting. Players can now sit on park benches placed around the world, which will give you some really nice vantage points to relax and enjoy the scenery. You'll also be able to sit on pillows and mats placed on the ground, making it possible to set up cozy little picnic areas with your friends. It's a simple addition, but it really helps reinforce that relaxed, cozy MMO atmosphere. Now, if the world of Loftia is new to you, the game is made up of 3 floating districts, each with their own purpose and identity. First is Loftia City, which acts as the main hub of the game. This is where players will first arrive, take on quests, and visit different shops and services. Next are the Hanging Gardens, a lush, nature-focused district centered around farming, gathering, fishing, and other peaceful activities connected to nature. And finally, there's the Salvaging District, which up until now has remained a bit of a mystery. This district has a more rustic and urban feel, and it's where players will be able to salvage materials, experiment with technology, and uncover remnants of the past. Within the Salvaging District, there are several smaller neighborhoods. One of these is called the Concrete Jungle, where you'll find moss-covered buildings, crumbling infrastructure, and signs that nature has slowly begun reclaiming the space. As players explore the area, we'll gradually uncover more of the district's history and story. Another feature in the Salvaging District that I'm personally very excited about is the museum. The museum will function as a community-maintained space where players can donate artifacts they discover while exploring the world. As more artifacts are contributed, the museum will continue to grow and evolve, unlocking new displays and expanding over time. Many of these artifacts are inspired by nostalgic toys and gadgets from the 90s and early 2000s, including things like lava lamps, floppy disks, and virtual pocket pets. I think this is such a fun idea because it adds a sense of shared progression for the entire server. Switching gears a bit to character customization, the team has also added a variety of new hairstyles to the game. Specifically, they've introduced several new textured hairstyles, including different lengths in both updo and down styles. They all look amazing, and it's really great to see the team continuing to expand the diversity of character customization options. And according to the patch notes, even more hairstyles and hair types are planned for the future. One of the biggest goals for the Loftia team is making the game feel like a world that players are truly building together. To help support that vision, they've introduced something called community projects. These are server-wide objectives where players collaborate to unlock new areas, construct buildings, or activate new gameplay features. And finally, we're learning more about what adventures in Loftia will look like. Adventures are essentially the game's version of dungeons, but instead of fighting monsters, these will focus on co-op challenges and puzzle solving. They're designed for groups of 5 players, and each adventure can include things like platformers, exploration, resource gathering, or mission-based objectives. One of the first example missions they've shared involves freeing trapped birds. Players will work together to cut away tangled nets and release the birds back into the environment. It's a small but meaningful reminder of the environmental themes at the heart of the game. Personally, I've already been really excited about Loftia for a while now, but seeing all of these new updates and features being revealed just makes me even more excited to finally explore the world of Loftia. Between the evolving districts, the community-driven systems, and the adventures, it really feels like the team is building something special. Let me know down in the comments which of these updates you're most excited about. And if you want to stay up to date on everything related to Loftia, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, because I'll be sharing future updates as they're released and hopefully some beta gameplay soon as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!